name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 173. Welcome or welcome back. Very bright light today because, well, it's minus 23 Celsius right now outside and I'm recording in the morning and the sun is on this side. Yeah, anyway, how have you been? Why am I recording in the morning? That was not intentional, that was not the plan. I had perfect plan for today, but my car had a different idea. It didn't start in the morning. I'm now charging the battery. It's called the battery, right? Yes. It's a regular a gasoline car. It's not electric or anything, but it didn't start. Woof. So I'm stuck at home for a while longer, so I decided let's do it now. Let's come to the corner, chat to my people, to my yarny friends. What you've been up to? How is the weather? I'm slightly frustrated. The weather is beautiful, the nature is magnificent, but all kind of little technical issues are not. But I had 2 cups of coffee. I knit on a few things in the morning, so all is good actually. Yes, let's dive into knitting. I think today is going to be a bit shorter episode because I don't have a lot to show. That kind of week, unfortunately. So what am I wearing today? I'm wearing very warm things because, you know, layering, minus 23. This is my Lento. My newest Lento, which I knit in Get to Yarns Big Fluff, which is mohair, chunky mohair, basically, with other things in it. And then, yeah, it's rather short. My knees are cracking. I'm wearing it with a woolly skirt. That's alpaca skirt. That's shop bought, so not gonna tell you about that. And yeah, layering, thermal tights, leg warmers when I go out, then a good coat, and what else? And wool felt long boots. And then of course all the things, hat, gloves, mittens and scarf, and all packed and layered. Lovely. Stay warm. And keep hats on your kids, husbands, and other creatures that don't listen to you. That they need a hat. Mine, I think, listen most of the time. Except my husband, he thinks he can sleep in the snow. He's Finnish bear. Sorry, getting distracted already. Let's go to knitting. I have how many? 3, I think. 3 finished objects. And the theme of this week has been knitting for the big kiddo because he has a birthday. It's actually tomorrow. You're probably watching it on his birthday. Chances are, or after already. And he asked for a lot of knits this year, which was very nice. I got very excited and jumped right in and put everything else on hold because, you know, priorities. This mom is very happy to knit for kids when they ask for something. No. Let's start with the pile. They are still a bit damp. They've been drying for 2 days, but they are still a bit damp. His leg warmers. He asked for nice warm leg warmers and I made him very simple. No pattern. I improvised. Basic rib, then half fisherman's rib, and again basic rib. Just the good length, and I don't want to stretch them. I need to put them back. Yarn, opal, sock yarn, German sock yarn, opal 6-ply, held double, because we want them warm, we want them chunky, and what, color green, I don't know, I think it has some kind of number, I don't remember. So yeah, a pair of lovely leg warmers for our big boy. Not a teenager yet, but almost there. Next year we'll have a teenager in the house. And then the second one, this one dried. It was still a bit damp in the morning, but I think it managed to dry. We have a wood stove going. Everything is on, heating on, because, you know, minus 23. I don't know, I'm stressing that. What if pipes freeze? What if all sorts of things? Kind of shouldn't, but you never know. So Back to knitting. Second finished object is this little hat. Looks very sporty, very lovely. Made with yarn leftovers from other projects. It was fingering weight sock merino. I held it double, and the pattern is free pattern by Henna Kettunen. It's called I'm So Basic Beanie. And you can find it on her Instagram. He's I'm So Wool on Instagram. So what else? I don't know. Very simple hat. It was top down. It was top down. I added the stripes. The stripes were not in the pattern. The stripes were added because I didn't have enough of the blue yarn. So there is one that's hidden. It has no purpose except of like, no, it has a purpose. I mean, that was not decorational. That had a purpose of getting the hat a bit longer, and it's hidden under the brim. It's 1x1 rib with a very funny looking crown, but I like it. I do. I like how it looks. And he liked this also very much. I don't know. Do I try it on for you? I can. Don't laugh. Okay, there. Quite fitted, but covers the ears. There is can still pull it a bit lower if needed, but there you go. Good for a boy. He has what color is his jacket? Oh no, it's gray. He used to have a blue jacket. He actually last year had jacket in these colors, but it's too small. Now he has gray one, but this goes with it as well. So that I have one more. Last year I made him a little emotional support chickie. It's also a pattern. It's like mini version of my Clucky. And now he asked for a friend for chickie, and there were so many good options, and it took me forever to figure out what I should knit. But then I was a bit on a time crunch, so I decided not to tackle any larger creatures. And I chose something small and simple, but it still took me forever to make it. Well, I'll show you the book first. I have this book. It's an old book. It's been in my collection for a long time, and I made something from this book. Ready to see what I made? Okay, can you guess what it is? If you're on my Patreon, you know what it is. I'll show you. Any guesses? Any guesses? What is this magnificent creature? Well, this is a bite-free bedbug. Yes, you heard me right. It's a bedbug. I made him a bedbug because we like to joke about bedbugs. Not that it's funny when there are actual bedbugs, but this one is a cute and sweet and no bite. No bite. If you go to sleep on time, bedbugs are not gonna bite you. It was in the book. And I thought it's cute, and I made the hat in his favorite color, which is green. Just used yarn leftovers. Very cute little project. Embroidered little eyes. It has 6 legs that they are not very symmetrical. I messed up, but well, none of us. We're not symmetrical. It's fine. And then it has little antennas. Those little ears, and yeah, it's a cute little buggy. I know he will get a crack out of it, and yeah, I will add it to his sweet birthday package. A little bed bug. It's adorable. It's adorable. So what else? I have one more. Oh yeah, those were all the finished objects, and now let's quickly go to WIPs. I only have 2. One, I'm still trying to finish it, but I think there is no hope. The bedbug took me longer than I expected. So I'm working on his socks. I'm working on his socks as well. Making him a pair of socks. They should be same length, are they? Yes, they are. So he wanted them also quite long, with the long leg. So that took a while. Just a very simple vanilla sock with added stripe. The main yarn is Novita 7 veljestä, 7 brothers, what was it? Polaris. Polaris yarn, quite old yarn. I am pretty sure it's discontinued. And then I added the neon cuffs and stripes. I think I have enough yarn to do the foot and the heel, and then I'll do the neon toes just to make my life a bit easier and less ends to weave in. Yeah, I don't know, nothing else about these really. How many stitches? I don't remember. 52? 48? Well, this is like a DK weight yarn, so knitting them concurrently on 2 separate needles, and yeah. Chances are I won't be able to finish them for his birthday, but there's a lot of other things. These can come later. And then the next whip is also for him. Also for him, and I'm in the middle of the row because I ran out of one of the yarns. I need to attach new yarn. But I'll try to show you something. It's a blanket. Also for the big kiddo. It's Bits and Bobs by K.F. Jones of Bakery Bears. I've knit one of these before. It's in the living room. It's our favorite, squishiest winter blanket. We just love that thing in winter. It's wonderful because, you know, it stretches and it hugs you really nicely. And now I'm making one for him, his own. And it will be in all the greens I could find in my stash. So I probably don't have enough for a full blanket, but then I'll just buy something to add to it. Or maybe knit him more green things that I can have scraps and use them here, right? Plan. So Bits and Bobs, yeah, middle of the row, because here I ran out of one of the colors and I need to attach one of the tiny balls from here. Okay, there are also some bigger bits here, but most of the balls are this size. I don't know what else. Nothing else. I'll show you more next time. I haven't worked on my other projects, not a lot. I have worked a little bit on something here and there, but not enough that it would justify bringing them here and showing them to you, because they look pretty same. A couple of rows here and there don't make a difference. Like visually, yes, it makes a difference. That's how I get progress. Couple of rows here and there, and I knit in all the possible places around. Inside the house, outside the house, car, queue, everywhere. I knit everywhere. That's how I get things finished. Because yeah, this week time has been limited. I've been busy at work, fighting with technology mostly, because a couple of weeks ago my work computer broke. We finally managed to fish data out of it, and my husband said that he maybe will be able to fix it because he figured out what's broken. We thought it was battery, that the battery died in the work laptop. It's an old laptop. Knit and chat, by the way. Yeah, no, before we go into knit and chat, I'll remind you quickly about Find Your Sparkle Cal, because the month is ending. I have had a couple of requests. Can we make it a bit longer? Because some people are still knitting. Well, you don't have to finish anything, but I don't know, should we prolong it till end of February? It's still dark. We need sparkle. Do we add one more month to the Find Your Sparkle Cal? Could we do that? Or do we just wrap it up? Let me know. Anyway, you still have time to enter your projects. They don't need to be finished. Any picture will do. On Instagram there is a hashtag Find Your Sparkle Cal, and on Ravelry there is a thread for everything, chatter and pictures. And if you're not on any of those, you can just email me at finnishknittingstories@gmail.com, and I'll add you to my to my Excel Excel file. Your entry. Okay, now back to knit and chat. So at work I've been so frustrated. First the computer. Okay, we're working on it. I got to my files. I have access to one of the work emails, but not to another one yet. My husband is working on it. We are having some issues. So, and yeah, he figured out it's not a battery, it's some kind of board thingy. He ordered a spare part, and we're hoping he can fix it, that I don't need to buy a new one, because I don't want to buy a new one. And then the printer. I borrowed a laptop. and to do my work, you know. And then I had printer issues with that laptop. It has newer windows, it has all kind of... It was printing but very pale, and it took me forever to solve the problem, and it's not fully solved, and I was just being frustrated to the max. You know, you know. Okay, rant over. Rant over. Happy things. What's happy around here? Weather. The light has been absolutely gorgeous. It's very frisky outside. And the little dog is not enjoying this weather. She's doing a little dance because, you know, tiny paws, they get cold. And she doesn't like booties. She's not gonna go at all if we try to put anything on her. She just goes very quickly and comes back, and she's waiting on a porch ready to go in, while the other snow beast is just enjoying it. Yeah, and the scenery outside is breathtaking. The forest is gorgeous. The fields are beautiful. When I'm driving to work and from work, by the way, there is still light. There is still light when I'm coming back. Not a lot, but there is. Like, I managed to catch the last drop of it, and I'm just enjoying the scenery. That's what's been making me happy this week, because there has been light, lots of light, and just beautiful white wintry scene outside. Yeah, we haven't been skating much because it's too cold, but I hope it warms up eventually. That we don't go straight into spring after this. Sorry, the dog probably can see something. I don't know. She's usually in the window observing the neighborhood. she's the neighborhood watch. So what else? Big Kiddo's birthday. He wanted to go to slide Big Hill with his friends. And I'm afraid, and grill sausages. There is a grilling place. It's an old garbage hill that has now been turned into like a park, and kids slide the hill there in winter. It's lovely. They have grilling places where you can bring your food and, yeah, sit for a bit with tables, and lovely. But I think it's gonna be a bit too cold tomorrow. So we have a plan B, that they could play outside here and then come warm inside, and maybe grill sausages in a fireplace. We also have a fire pit, but again, I think a tad too cold if temperatures are gonna be like today. I had this great plan of doing a grocery run early morning, then going to work, then coming back and starting cleaning and cooking and all of that, but it all went out the window when my car didn't start. Let's hope I can start it now and actually go and be late with my plan. I think I need to move the grocery run into the evening and take Sophia with me. That's gonna take twice as long, but oh well, what you gonna do? Yeah. What else this week? New hair! Did you know this new hair? I blondified again myself. It was time. I usually do it like twice a year. You know, I'm not big on all the girly things. I'm very bad with hair and makeup and such. I can do nails. I love nails. I can do nails. But yeah, and trying something different, a bit of a wave. My hair is actually not fully straight naturally. It has a light wave. This was a full-blown curl 2 days ago when I was at the hairdresser's, and now it's a light wave. I decided that I'm gonna record with this, just to preserve a memory. I don't know. Could I pull this off by myself at home? Yeah. I usually just dry my hair straight, and if I don't, I look like this minus this bit, which is not the best look, but oh well. I'd rather spend that time knitting than doing my hair, honestly, so it needs to be easy maintenance. That's why, yeah, we turn grays into blondes from time to time, and yeah, and just go with it. If you have good hair tips for me, how to make an easy curl. Do I need to put something in for night? I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying a bit of a different look. Yeah, I think it has grown on me. I was fighting back when my hairdresser said, "Oh, let me just do a little curl for you." I was like, "No need." And she was like, "Sit down." We're friends. We're friends. She's lovely. We always have a good laugh. I needed it this week. Yeah. It was nice to go out and see other people. Do I have any knitting plans except finishing socks? I want to work on blankets because Gwen from the Woolly Closet announced that this is the year of blankets, and I'm joining her in the year of blankets. And I want to work on blankets. I have a few on the go, and I just started the new one, the green one, and I think that would be a good cozy weekend plan after the birthday madness. I don't know. Will we be done in one day, or will the boys stay over and continue into Sunday? Because that's what happened last year. He had a two-day, actually technically 3-day long birthday. And that was exhausting, but he had a blast, so definitely worth it. And we were thinking of making pizzas, and that they can throw their own toppings on them and just quickly put them in the wood stove, and then maybe they want to watch some movie. Anyway, we will see. So if I have some knitting time, I think blankets are easy because I can put them down and go do other things any moment, like serve more food, prep more food. I'm also making a cake, and yeah, sorry if I'm a bit all over the place. That's I am. My mind has multiple tabs open, and I'm trying to plan out my day from scratch because my original plan didn't work out. Oh well, that's just life. Yeah, let's end on this light positive note. Let's not go into anything dark. That's my mind has been to dark places this week. It's trying not to do that, just for my own sanity, because you know the horrors persist, and so do I. Yes, that should be our motto. Don't give up. It's gonna get better, right? We already hit the bottom, so the only way is up. That's what I believe in. Do not burst my bubble. I think we're already at the rock bottom. But yeah, I hope you're safe wherever you are, and warm, and you have something to knit on, and maybe something nice happened this week. Share it with me in the comments. I've been just enjoying the nature, the weather, the beautiful scenery. That's my happy moment this week. Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me. Take care. I will see you next week. Hey, bye.